Like, really, what is more beautiful than this right here? Like, what is more beautiful than this right here? Like, the wonder, the mysteriousness of all of this magic. It always comes back to me. It just reassures me that everything is working out. And yeah, everything's working out. Like, look how beautiful this is. Like, we didn't make this. We did not make this, and I don't think we can recreate this. And yeah, it's so cool. It's so cool. What we're gonna dive into today is deep positivity. And like the difference between deep positivity and then just being positive, because I imagine, like, you know, we've all had the experience of just like trying to be positive and like the positive mindset, and then, you know, it just sometimes don't work. It actually makes you just don't feel too good. But there's like a depth to positivity, and that's what we're gonna talk about today. Wow, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Align and shine. Yo, welcome back to the channel. I hope y'all having a beautiful day today. If this is your first time tuning into this channel, I'm Dave Shine, yours truly. This channel is all about inspiration. It's about upliftment. It's about, you know, I like to talk about things that inspire me in hopes that it'll, you know, just help the kids come home. I like to say help the kids come home. And what I mean by that is like helping people realize that like everything is okay, because I feel like that's all we want to know is like reassurance that everything is okay and that all is well with us, and from that place, like, you know what I mean, allowing this life and allowing your light to shine. And when you allow your light to shine, you come home to who you really are, which is this beautiful star. Ooh, that actually rhymed. That was cool right there. But yeah, that's what this channel is about. And yeah, like, let's dive into it. So like deep positivity versus like just positivity, and like, you know what I mean, like, I don't want to say woo woo, but like just this positivity, like I want to this is an example, this is an analogy. So it's like positivity is like, let's say you got some shit, and then you just like put a ribbon around it, and then you put some confetti on it, and you put a bow on the top of it, but you still don't feel good about it, but it looks better, so you feel kind of a little bit better, but you know it's still shit, so it just really don't feel good. And what deep positivity is like, okay, I got shit right here, and I'm not even gonna make it look fluffy. I'm not even gonna put nothing on it, but it's okay that it's shit, but I still feel okay with it. It's not a big deal. And that's a very interesting analogy for sure that I just made up, but that's kind of the best way to think about it. That's the best way I think about it. And it's cool because I never put those words to it until I heard it from a wise person, deep positivity. And it's cool because like I'm nobody special, but it's like that's what I say the kids coming home to, is like this deep sense of well-being and this deep sense of I'm okay and things are working out. I don't have to make every situation pretty. I don't have to make this like conceptual idea up and like use my imagination to make it pretty. It's like, it is what it is, but I'm okay. Things are working out, all is well. And that's a good place to be in, because it's like life will continue to happen and you will always have circumstances, and it's like sometimes it takes a lot of energy and a lot of work to just like, this is positive. It's like you don't even have to do that. You can just sit back and relax and know that it can't affect you. It don't matter what the situation is, it can't affect you, because this is more of like you sitting back into the seat of awareness and seeing that like you are the awareness behind life, and you can't really be affected by anything around you. You know what I mean? Because you're just an observer of everything. And that's always an interesting, like, you know, it's conceptual, but it's like, it's really a feeling. Like deep positivity is a feeling, like well-being abounds and everything is working out. And let me tell you this funny thing that happens to me very often, because it's like I experience this, and so in my way of being, this is how I kind of move around life. It's like too much stuff is not a big deal, and things happen, but that's okay. Like positive things happen and quote unquote negative things happen. There's nothing negative. It's like, and this is the thing, because we give everything labels. That's the thing right there. Like we give it, okay, this is good, this is bad. If you stop giving it good and bad, and you just sit back and say it is what it is, and I either like this or I really don't like this, but it's okay if I don't like it. It doesn't hurt me. Like that's kind of the standpoint. But so I have a tendency of saying, oh, that's nice, and it's like what do you call that? It's just my response to a lot of shit. Oh, that's nice. Like, you know, it's not a big deal to me, and it's like, I guess that's just how I be. And so so this past weekend I had an experience where basically I took a motorcycle class to learn how to ride a motorcycle. It's something I've been excited about and things like that. So really cool. It was a really great experience. Like being on a motorcycle is the most freeing thing. Like, I was smiling and stuff like that. So it was a weekend course, and so basically we learned how to ride motorcycles on Saturday and Sunday. We went through all these exercises and stuff like that. We had 2 tests. It was kind of just like a driving test, really. I mean, like getting your driver's license to drive a car. You had a written test, and like I made like a 92 on the written test, very cool. And then we had the driving test. And it was very interesting because like the whole weekend, you know what I mean, I was getting better and stuff like that. But I didn't pass the driving test. That's more of the story. And I was like, dang, that's not that cool. But it wasn't a big deal to me. I was like, yes, things happen, you know what I mean? But it was funny because the only reason I really didn't pass is because I got nervous, and I made being nervous a big deal. I made being nervous a big deal. And so during the driving test, I messed up on very elementary, rudimentary things that I didn't mess up in the whole weekend. But during the test, like, the pressure was on me, and so I got nervous and just choked a little bit. But that's not the big deal. But so basically the instructor, like, you know, he was talking to me and stuff like that. He was like, yeah, you didn't pass. I was really expecting you to pass because you did so good this weekend. I was like, yeah, I know, I did too. I was nervous, the whole story. And so he was like, there's no way that we can, like, you know, you can retake the test. You have to do the whole class over again. And I was like, nice. And I said that, and he was like, he was like, it's not nice. And like, I didn't say anything. He wasn't like going back, but he was just like, oh, that's not nice. And I was like, I didn't say anything because it's like, it's not a big deal to me. It's actually like, that's cool. I'm excited because, like, you know, I had so much fun learning, and I made new friends, and if I had to take the test again or the whole class again, guess what? I'll be even better about it. And like, you know what I mean, I didn't try to make the situation pretty, like, oh man, like, you know, like, I didn't do anything. I was just like, that's nice. It's not a big deal to me. And so it was really just this deep sense of like, even though I didn't pass, it's not the end of the world. I'm not a bad person. It's like, I'm okay. Like, I just didn't pass the freaking motorcycle test. Even though I would have liked to pass it, I didn't pass it. And so things are still working out for me. Like, I have time to practice now, and I'll be able to, I can literally go ride a motorcycle now because I know how to ride it. But what I'm pointing to is just like it's just like something that just occurs, you know what I mean, for me to say nice, because it's just like, it's just life. Like, things happen in life, and I'm okay with that, and they will always continue to happen. But there's no reason that you have to be super positive about it and make it prettier than it is. And you don't have to be super negative and say it's horrible, but it's like, there's this line of just like, wow, it is what it is, and I'm the awareness behind life, and I see that, like right now I'm okay. That's what it's about. Like, right now you are okay. And in every moment that we can like see right now that I'm okay, even though we might have a narrative or story going on in our head why it's not okay, but it's like you able to see the story as well. And like, I feel like that's where deep positivity comes from. It's like you see that everything is just happening, and you're just this awareness, and you see that you can't be affected, and you can just feel good about that. Even if you don't feel good, you're okay with that as well. That's this deep sense of well-being, this deep sense of reassurance, this deep sense of life is working out for me. And I think it is. I think it's working out for all of us, because yet again, we're alive today. And yet again, we have a choice. You can choose to shine today. You can choose. You can be who you want to be. You can live how you want to live. And that's your power right there. So what I'm saying is, like, yeah, it's a very mainstream to be super positive and try to make things look better than they are, but that takes a lot of energy. I would say just relax a little bit and just see that they don't have to be the best, most positive things, but you can still be okay, because you're the well-being, and you're the love, and you're the awareness behind life. And it's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood. That's what it's about. And then, like, go take a walk in nature, and you just see how, like, the seasons come and go, the leaves fall, they grow back, and now it's green and things like that. And you don't see like I know, like, these, like, nature doesn't have the ability to freaking, like, you know what I mean, be as dramatic as human beings and have these expressions and have thoughts, but it's like, you know, we know that the leaves will fall and come back, so we don't make a big deal out of it. We just know. And when you start to know that the life is still flowing through everything, we don't think life is over when all the leaves fall. We don't think life is over when all the freaking grass turns brown. These are just momentary experiences, and when we can see that's how our life is, momentary experiences, and it's not the end of the world when something doesn't look that pretty, then you're on your way. You're on your way. You're on your way right now. So I think that's all I wanted to share today. Yeah, I think that's it. I just wanted to, you know, everything's working out for you. Everything really is working out for you. Life is working out for you. The situations of life don't have to look like it, but life is flowing through you and working out for you. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go. So yeah, if you like this video, thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. We're gonna have videos like this twice weekly, where we align and shine, choose to shine, and experience more well-being and love and inspiration and upliftment. Now talked about. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful week. I'll speak to you very soon. Peace.